Due to YouTube and the COPPA laws, if you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Hey everybody, it's TMIKA and I am here with a 12 days of Christmas countdown advent calendar, and this is going to be really easy, guys. You can use a lot of items from your stash, but today is going to be a design team project for Alinacutle. I'll have the links to everything that I used from her shop down below in the description box, so you guys can check it out if you want. And I'm not going to go through everything that I use all up front, because my desk is full of plethora. If you could see what I see beyond this space, then you'll be like, oh girl, get it together. But anyway, I'm just going to go, as I go along, I'll tell you where the items are from, and always check the description box for more information. So let's go ahead and get this 12 days of Christmas countdown calendar together. All right, I'm starting out with some 12 by 12 paper from Cardstock Warehouse. This is MATERICA Craft. It is a 66-pound cover paper, and I am using this to make my little advent pockets. All right, you want to start out by cutting a piece of paper down to 8.5 by 3, and I use two 12 by 12s to complete my calendar. Just want to make sure this is cut at 3. Okay, perfect. And then you want to score it on the 8-inch side at 2 and 6. I'm going to go ahead and give that not a tight press, just kind of like a guide to fold it over. And then you want to seal the end. I'm going to use hot glue. Right there. Just like that. I'm going to fold it over just like so. And then I am going to use my little Fiskars old crimper here, and I'm going to crimp one of the sides, just a little bit at the bottom. I never get my crimps absolutely straight. There we go. We have a little bit of a crimp. If you don't have a crimper, you can always score, score the bottom. And then you have yourself a little crimper. And then I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue, and I'm going to seal that bottom piece just like that. So now we have this little pocket. All right. And then I'm going to take my Fiskars crimpy scissors, and I'm going to cut along the edge just to give it that crinkly paper bag look. That's not a necessity, but I added it. All right, I'm using paper from Alina. You guys have seen this haul. It is the Merry paper collection. It's a 6x6 single-sided paper pad, but you get 12 different designs and 2 of each sheet. So I used 12 because it was perfect for my countdown calendar. 12 days of Christmas. I used half the pad, and I have the morsels left over in the back, so that when I'm ready to use them or need them for extra, I have them back there. So this will be down in the description box. So I cut a little piece down from the paper collection to 2 3/4 by 4 7/8, and that pretty much fits with a teeny tiny little border around the edge, and then still showing off a little bit of my crimpies at the bottom. So I'm just going to hot glue this paper on, leaving that border there. And then I'm going to repeat this 11 more times with the same base paper and different color card fronts. All right, I have all of my pieces here. They turned out so cute, cute little pouches. And then I went ahead, that's why I did kind of a light score. I went ahead and just kind of bunched them up a little bit like this, because I want them to be a little bit open. So I just did that to all of them. So they'll just appear, like hanging off the calendar. I don't want them to be flush against my calendar. So I just went through, just did a light press on all of them to have them partially open. So I haven't decided yet if I was going to use this Christmas trim on the bottom. I think I will, because I think it'll add a nice little thing to my calendar, but I got to see the calendar first before I add it on. So we'll put that to the side for now. And I'm just going to add like a little bottom row just to give it a little pizzazz. So, but for now, we're going to set these aside and get our numbers together. All right, so I've already cut my numbers out, but I wanted to show you what I did. So I have a piece of my toner paper here, and then I have my die cut numbers that are from my stash. And then what I did was take some of the Alina laminating foil. This is to be used only in your laminating systems. So I grabbed a little piece of that. I'm going to cut some right now, and then I can use these for another project. I usually, when I have extra numbers or letters, I keep them in, I put them in a little bag, the overages, the pieces that I didn't use. I keep them in a little bag and put them in with the die in case so I don't have to recut. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm using like a standout color like gold or bronze or copper. So if I'm going to cut, it's already done. I hope that makes sense. All right, so I'm using the laminated foil. I cut my little piece off, and what I'm going to do is add this to the top, and I have my laminator heating. So let's pull that out. All right, I have my laminator on, and all I'm going to do is place this on top, and I just want to get exact measurements here. Cut the little extra off. And you could use a carrier sheet if you like. I find it not necessary when I'm doing this. So, and I just run it through one time through my laminator. It's easier to laminate the paper first and then die cut than trying to get all those letters scurried together to make sure that they all get a little piece of the foil. So it's just easier for me to stick this through here and let it do what it has to do, take it out and run it through the die cut machine, and then we're done. So this is almost done here. Look how clean that is. I love Alina's foil. Absolutely love it. So that's done. I'm going to pull out my diamond press here and see if it acts right for me today. Grab a little folder. So this is how that comes out, and look, perfect. This is what's left in the middle. Literally nothing. So love it. And then I just take my die cutting piece and I just put my numbers on top, or whatever it is that I'm cutting. I just run it through. Try not to waste any space. There we go. And then we have all of our numbers looking all beautiful and whatnot. How cute is that? Nice foiled numbers to go along with your projects. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to put these in a little bag and along with the extra little foil piece here and put them in the same bag as this die. All right, so we have all the numbers all cut out, and now we can place them on top of the die cut circles. These are stitch circle dies that I got from Alina as well. I don't have the paper cover, so it's just literally a set of metal circles. So I cut them out in the smaller two in the cardstock from her shop, and then also in just white cardstock. Now that's what the numbers are going to go and sit on top of, and they cut out very nicely. So I'm going to use a zig pin. I got these from Cardstock Warehouse, and I'm just going to attach my numbers on here just like so. I am going to put one of these little mats down because I just bought this mat and I don't want to get it sticky. So this is from the Dollar Tree. It's actually like a grip mat, sticky grip mat that you can use in your cutting or however, but that's what I'm going to use. It's plastic coating on top just to make it easier on myself. All right, we have all of our numbers. Now we're going to put those on top of our little pouches here. So I want to lay mine out how I want them on my board, and they'll be 3 across and 4 down. So just gonna arrange them how I want them. So now that's it. I'm gonna leave that like that. Okay, so for this next part, I used Alina's these cute little rectangle wonky shapes. They are lace and stitch, and they kind of like rigid a little bit, cute little frames. So I use this one, and it's just the frame, but I wanted to do a 2-in-1. So the inside I used and the outside I used. So I'll use those as my backing pieces. And then I also use the small one of this set as well. And again, both of those will be down below in the description box. I cut them out using MIRRISPARKLE Gold by Cardstock Warehouse. It's a 104-pound cover, nice and sturdy. And this is what that looks like. So this is the frame outer piece, and then we have the smaller piece. So nothing goes to waste. So some of these will have the frame, some will have this piece, and then some will have this one. So I cut them out 4 each, so that's how they'll go. So it's just a matter of putting the frames or the outer pieces on top of the little pouches here. So like that, and I'm just going to secure it with some hot glue around the edges. And then this is number 10. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. So this is the number 10 on this one. So all I'm going to do is take some hot glue and put this number right dab in the middle to represent that pouch. How cute is that? So adorable. All right. And then, oh, jeez, I forgot the pieces. So I'm all done with this, and they are so cute, but I could just kick myself because I forgot to put my strips on. I took the time to cut out little rectangle strips. I distressed all the edges, so they were going to go across like the top of the bag like this, and then the frame on top, and then the number. But I digress. I could just kick myself. I was on a nice little roll, but I don't know. I would have to use my heat gun and get all of this stuff off, and then it's smaller than the frame, so it'll be glue residue. So I'd waste more paper and eventually replacing this paper. So I'm going to stick these back in here and try to use them for something else. Next, we're going to move on to our base, and we have some 12 by 12 chipboard. I have 2 pieces here, and they're actually just from backings from projects. I mean, paper that I get, probably from Cardstock Warehouse. So I'm going to use, it's one a little bit lighter than the other. I'm going to use for my back, my base, and then I'm going to cut one down to use as like a little topper. And it's a 12 by 12, so I'm just going to cut it down to 6. So I have this 6 by 12. Make sure they match up. And then I'm going to use my little ruler here and mark the middle point about here. And then I'm going to just make this into a little triangle. Put it wherever you like. Just going to draw a little, I want it to be like a topper to like a house, sort of. So I drew that little line. Instead of using my scissors, I want to be as accurate as possible. I'm just going to cut this line with my trimmer. Okay. And then I'm going to take this piece and put it over here so I'll know where to cut on this side. Line it up with the edge. Just like that. And draw a little line. And then cut this off as well. I'm using some paper from my stash. This is a Mente paper collection, Happy Place. And I like this distressed wood. It's double-sided. This is the only one I had in distressed wood. And yes, it does break my heart to use it on this because I'm always hoarding, but I have to use it. So we're going to go with it. All right, so I'm just going to lay this right on top and then cut off the extra. That is so cute. So cute. All right, I'm going to do the bottom half as well. There we go. How cute is that? So adorable. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's go ahead and before we start this, let's go ahead and just add our pieces to here. All right. Now what we want to do is we want to add glue, but I'm just adding glue to like this middle piece here. Before I seal these down, I'm going to go ahead and add these little, I think they're so cute. So I'm going to grab my little dangles here. Might as well, they're in my stash. I might as well use them. And I'm going to add them to the bottom of these little pieces. And I got these from Walmart in the Christmas section. Is it a Christmas? No, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. That looks really cute. I'm glad I did that. All right, I'll be back. These look so cute. Yes, yes, yes. So pretty. I do realize that I don't have a steady hand, but it's okay. We made it work. All right, now I'm going to just put these in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And I want to have just a little space in between. I need space in between these, up and down, horizontal and vertical. Just want to make sure you got a 12 by 12. These measure 4 inches across, a little bit less, tiny bit less. Once you fold them and you do that. And then they're a little shorter than 3 inches up and down. So they're not 4 by 3 exactly. They're just a little bit shorter so that we can have these little spaces in between and be able to see that really cute background that I sacrificed. It looks great to me. Now I'm just going to glue these down with some hot glue on the back. Like I said, I am just doing the middle and making a nice big glob. Just make sure everything holds. Ta-da! How cute is this? It is very, very cute. I love it. All right, so that's done. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. We're going to set that aside. And we're going to work on the top half here. For this, I have a shaker. All right, so I'm using this Alinacutle SLIMLINE die, and what I've done was take a piece of washi tape and secure the top layer and the second layer on top of each other, or inside of each other, as evenly as I could get it. And then I ran it through my die cutting machine to make the layer inserts. And I did it on heavyweight cardstock, and I did it 4 times, and then I did a cover piece of some close enough paper to match like my little distress situation that I got going on. So I also cut out the acetate piece with the larger die. So this is a slimline die, but I'm using it as a shaker here. So I'm going to put that here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and lay all of these pieces together first, and then I will lay this on top of my acetate piece, and then we'll create our little shaker. All right, so we have our base all cut out, and then here is the topper. That's going to go right on top of there. So cute. Nice little fit. So before I do that, I'm going to put some eyelets in here, and that's how the two are going to connect. So let's be a little bit even here. I'm going to put them at, we're going to do 2 and 10. Just put little dots there. And then that's where I'm going to use my little crocodile. Punch a hole. got that. I'm going to grab some eyelets. These red ones. Bunch of little holes in here. Right there. I don't mind that it's going in my bag at all. It was a tight squeeze to have 12 days on here. So I don't mind if that's the compromise. Okay. And then while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and insert the eyelets. So that's done. It looks so cute. And then these are going to go, this is going to go right on here. Just like that. All right. Let's make a little shaker. Little shaker bits. I got a little bit of red. A little bit of green. A couple pinches of gold. Got some white snowflake. So pretty. A bit of that. Put around a little bit with some white beads. Shake it up. Spritz it in. This is so cute. And then we can put the cover on. That is so cute. Just gonna let that sit for a second. Let the blue dry. The blue glue. How cute is that? Super large shaker. All right, so while that's sitting, we're gonna get our sentiment together. I cut out all of these flowers in green, gold, and white, or green, gold, and red. So I use this leaf die as well on that. I also cut out the word Christmas from my stash. This is still using that marigold paper from Cardstock Warehouse. And then I also cut out some numbers, some large numbers from my stash and some large letters. So my sign will read 12 Days of Christmas because this is an Advent calendar. And then I've cut out all of my pieces. So I'm just going to get these out the way first. So we have this. I cut it out in white, and then this is the overlay that goes on top of that. Hello, come through. I just sprayed the back of this with spray glue, and then that's just going to sit right on top. Okay. I did the same thing to this Christmas, doubled that with some heavy cardstock. I'm going to start to lay out what I think it'll look like. All right, I have some poinsettias that I made. So let's see how this is going to go. We have 12. We have days. Yes. I have some of these little holly pieces to put on here just to see how that looks. And then Christmas right there. It's cute. And we have our flower collage. Okay, that's the plan. I'm going to start out by popping up this 12 with some pop dots. I just cut them in half so that they won't show on the other side. I'll put this down first, like that. And then drop these in there. These are so cute. I'm so glad I made them. So pretty. And now we can put like this greenery. We can tuck in these greenery pieces where we want them to go. And since that was laying there, I'm assuming that that's where I want to go. And that's fine, little fella. You can predict your own future right there. And I'm just going to do like a mix and match of all the things. I am loving this like layered leaf look. I'm going to do it too. Put this up on a dimensional right here. All right. All of those are gone. Like 15 flowers, 15 leaves. Awesome. And I just put them randomly, like literally. And I'm just going to lay down the days. It's not going to pop it up. That is looking so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This looks so pretty. I'm in love with it. And I really don't want to give it to Kyla. I want to keep it for myself, but I can't put anything in there because I'll know what's in there. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Now we can add the connector pieces using some chain. La 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 la. This is so cute. All right, I'm going to connect the chain to the inside here on both sides. That is cute. You guys, this is the cutest thing. It is so adorable. 12 days of Christmas advent calendar we made with stash stuff, guys. Stuff you can get. You can make this yourself. It is so cute. Simple and easy. And so I'm going to hang this in my daughter's room. She has some Velcro things that I can put on the back, and then I'll just put them on her wall. Some command Velcro things. And yeah, she can dig in this. This is so adorable, guys. If you have something in here that's too big to fit into these little pouches, you can put a note in here. And then it'll take them somewhere. So you'll find your gift in the closet in this box, and then it'll be like a little scavenger hunt. Or you can get little Dollar Tree items, you know, put some little tissue paper in here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab some tissue paper. No, should I? Yeah, I'm going to grab some tissue paper. As a matter of fact, this wax paper will definitely do the trick. It's red and it's gorgeous. So, and it's Christmas. It says celebrate the season, Merry Christmas, Christmas blessings, wishing you a bright, happy season, all the Christmas things that you want. So, let's see. Because I like the crumble look. And then I'm going to, I usually can cut them in thirds. Wrap that little bit thing in there. Yes. How adorable. You can do that. My daughter, she likes eyelashes, lip gloss, all the little things. You can put some chocolate in here. You can do that. You could do some Hershey Kisses. A couple little Hershey Kisses. I will put this in the beginning. You know, because you don't want them to melt. And boom. We'll put that in number 1. If this was a crafty calendar, you could do sequin mix. Let's see. For her, we have this little hydrating mask. I love these. I buy these all the time. I don't like the cut look, if you can't tell. Put this in here. This is number 11. So cute. And you could just go on and on. You guys, I absolutely love it. I'm going to grab some more dollar store stuff. That's where I get Dollar Tree, Dollar Then at Target, at who else? Walmart, like all those things, they can fit in here. So here are some more ideas of what I have going into hers. This was so cute. LA Colors Mermaid Magic. I got these from Target. You have these little bath bombs, cotton candy scented. You have these shower fizzers. Oh God, you guys haven't tried these. Get up on that. We have these bath bombs. Some more. She likes doing spa stuff. Fingernails. This magic towel. She's 16, but she likes goofy stuff like that. And more shower fizzers. Now, these can't fit in there, but what you can do, is open them up because they're individually wrapped. And then this can fill your day, you know. They gotta take some showers, right? So, and you don't even have to wrap this. Like, this can just go in there and then you can put it in there, but that'll save you some paper. And then it'll keep them from kind of peeking. Put the little magic towel in here. Let's see. This is Trolls. Cute. Dollar Tree had a lot of them, especially if you have like a Disney princess person in your house. They had a bunch of those. Let's get another shower fizzer. These teenagers need to take baths. Let's see. Let's see this bath bomb. This bath bomb. Tuck that in there. And then get another sheet. I hope this nail polish fits. It might not, but let's see. Let's see if we lay it down. Yep, if we lay it down, it'll fit just fine. Just gonna turn this out. Oh, it fits barely. It's a little fat. These may be one of those things that you put a little note in. Let's see. Or see if we can add a little dot of glue. Hold on, ran out of glue. I use a million glue sticks a project, I swear. All right, let's put this in there. I'll put a little dot right there. And let's see if we can. There we go. There we go. That stays. I put the dot of glue on there, wax paper on top. It'll kind of hold that in. Improvising. And then we have the little nail boards. Close that up in there. See, fingernail polish. We'll put this in day 4. I'm gonna have to lay this. Can I lay this down? Put them in there. Yes, they fit laid down. And then I can tuck the paper on top. Okay. What else do we have? This mask. Let's put some of these shower fizzers in there because they are good. They're awesome. She already has like 3. Maybe we won't do that. Let's go ahead and put this in there. And this too. Let's do this again. How many days we have left? 1, 2, 3 days. So I'm going to put this in here. What's the other stuff? I'm going to polish. We'll put this in 3. And then we'll do the little dot thing again. Where we're kind of holding it in there. and 12. I don't think this is going to fit. We have chapstick in 1. We need 1 for 6. Can this fold in there? Go. Cannot. Oh, you know what? We'll put chocolates in the other ones. And that other stuff that I got can just go in her Christmas stocking. And there we go, guys. It's so adorable. I love it so, so much. All right, check out all the links down below in the description box to all the dies I use for from Alinacuctle's shop, and check out the paper from Cardstock Warehouse. I'll have that down there as well. Thank you guys for joining me on this Come Craft with me. If you could take a second and like this video, I would be so greatly appreciative of that. Leave a comment and let me know what you think, if you'll be trying this, if you've ever tried one before. Check out my other videos and feel free to subscribe. We'll love to have you part of the scrap crew. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.